Bioluminescent predators, genetic evidence of colossal glowing organisms in the midnight zone. Deep in the Bathypelagic midnight zone, where sunlight never reaches, where pressure can crush steel, where light is not a guide, but a weapon. We've discovered genetic signals for something that shouldn't exist. Not just another deep-sea fish, not a jelly drifting in the dark, but colossal bioluminescent predators, massive glowing organisms that defy classification. And they may be hunting right now beneath miles of ocean. Tonight, we follow the genetic trail into the abyss. Below 1,000 meters, the ocean changes. This is the Bathypelagic zone, often called the midnight zone. No sunlight, no photosynthesis, only darkness broken by flashes of living light. Creatures here generate their own glow through bioluminescence, chemical reactions powered by luciferin and luciferase. Tiny flickers, soft pulses, sudden bursts. In the abyss, light is communication. Light is camouflage. And sometimes, light is a lure. In 2026, researchers collecting environmental DNA, or eDNA, from deep trenches, including regions near the Mariana Trench, identified something unusual. Environmental DNA works like this. Every organism sheds genetic material into the water. Skin cells, waste, microscopic fragments. Scientists collect water samples and sequence the genetic traces inside. It's like reading fingerprints left in the dark. But some sequences recovered from the trench didn't match any known vertebrate database. Not fish, not squid, not whale, not shark. The fragments were complex, large, and repeated across multiple samples. This wasn't contamination. This was a pattern. When researchers analyzed the quantitative density of these genetic fragments, something even stranger emerged. The biomass scale suggested an organism potentially larger than the giant squid, possibly rivaling mid-sized whales. For comparison, the largest known animal on Earth, the blue whale, dominates the surface ocean. But this genetic smoke suggests something massive in the abyss. Something we've never visually confirmed. Why haven't we seen it? Because traditional submersible lights may be the reason. Most deep-sea exploration vehicles rely on bright white floodlights. In the midnight zone, that's like setting off a flare. Sensitive organisms either flee or disappear beyond the reach of the beams. But what if these colossal organisms use bioluminescence not just to glow, but to hunt? In the deep ocean, many predators use light as bait. Anglerfish dangle glowing lures. Siphonophores create pulsing displays to confuse prey. Now imagine that strategy scaled up. A massive organism generating controlled waves of radiance, flashing patterns, sudden bursts, attracting smaller creatures, then striking from darkness. In a place where visibility is almost zero, the ability to create light equals dominance. The most unsettling detail? The genetic markers don't fit neatly into existing taxonomic trees. They show traits overlapping multiple deep-sea lineages. Some segments resemble cephalopods, others resemble cartilaginous fish, but none align completely. This suggests either a previously unknown evolutionary branch, or a lineage so ancient and isolated that it evolved beyond modern classification. The abyss is Earth's largest habitat, and we have explored less than 20% of it. Deep-sea exploration is limited. Submersibles can only travel so far. Sonar resolution decreases with depth, and many abyssal organisms are gelatinous, nearly invisible to detection. If a colossal predator exists below the standard operational depth of most exploration missions, it could remain undetected for decades, or centuries. And if it actively avoids artificial light, we may have been looking in the wrong way all along. Important clarification: we have genetic evidence, not visual confirmation. eDNA tells us something large is there, but it does not give us a photograph. This is not proof of sea monsters. It is evidence of biological gaps, and the ocean is full of them. The midnight zone is not empty. It is strategic. Every organism there has adapted to survive crushing pressure, freezing temperatures, and eternal darkness. If colossal bioluminescent predators exist, they would be apex hunters powered by chemical radiance and shadow. Masters of a realm we barely understand. The abyss does not reveal its secrets easily. It whispers through data, through fragments, through ghost signals in genetic code. And sometimes, the ocean tells us something is there, long before we ever see it. The real question is not whether the abyss hides giants. It's how many we've already missed. Please like and subscribe and follow for more.